Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Play Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmines with my Benzo, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of order way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good here in YouTube chat, Zoom chat, you name it. Hope we're all good. Gold early move here. Just sat down, saw this bleeding through my screen here. This was very nice move actually. Very clean, simple move. 30-minute setup 2, 15-minute setup 2 as well. Bearish bias, nice little stop loss here, nothing crazy. Good range. and good volume. So 37 pips stop loss, can't go wrong with that. So congrats if anyone took that super early, but I guess real early bird gets the worm today on this one. You have to be here 30 minutes, you know. So yeah, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. Now let's have a look what we got going on and do the analysis here. Just showed up to the charts. I'm guessing gold is bearish bias based on that move. And it looks like it is. I would imagine 4-hour and daily are closing bearish here. Pretty cleanly. So let's have a look at news first. Thursday, we have a bit of unemployment claims a little bit. Got to be an owl to get this bird so early. Yeah, exactly, man. That's facts, bro. Yeah, so a little bit of unemployment claims today. That's about it for news. London session is clean. Nothing really we have to worry about in London session. Just unemployment claims, and that's about it. So that's by New York. Nothing we have to worry about here. So we'll move on to the charts here. Have a look at what GJ is doing here. So if we look at GJ here, it's already pushing down already. This as well. Yeah, we're seeing very early moves as well. Maybe sells on GJ were the option here as well. Man, I need to catch up fast, see what's going on. So let me do analysis super quickly here. Not gonna go into too much detail because I want to see what's going on here. Current daily no top wick. Is that the same on other brokers? No, other brokers do have top wick, and this is different to where we are. Look, this is very different data feed. One broker's below daily support, the other broker's at daily support here. So that's interesting to see. But this is a first significant resistance we have for GJ here. First significant resistance, pushing down. Nice close below we had here on this range here to fill this wick and continue down to this next support. So now we're at target. How big was target here? 12 pips here. What was your stop loss looking like? 15. Yeah, that's worth it, man. Especially if you get a push now, that should complete the move and give you, there you go. That's your, 14, 15, 1-to-1 already tapped. And that's the move done. So it looks like all trades are done already first thing in the morning, which is not the best start, of course, for me personally, who wants to be. But if you have taken these moves, then clean. That is nice. Beautiful retest on this top wick as well to that 15-minute resistance here. Very, very nice. So we're noticing a lot of inconsistency about volume times, right? Noticing a lot of inconsistency about volume times. We're seeing this come very random times, especially on old pairs here. Not really a steady time here. Same with New York as well. Looking at 4-hour time frame here, obviously bearish bias. We do have this 4-hour support here. I do want to mark this 4-hour support and see if we can get some different options coming through here. I'm going to drag this line down here, mark this as a 4-hour support. 4S. We do have daily. I don't know which one. I'm going to check my broker to see which one is which, because I trust I want to see what my broker feed is saying, right? So go to GJ, daily time frame. Yeah, so daily time frame on my broker has basically I would say it's like it's a gap, right? So we're not really at daily support here. It's like a gap on my broker. How about the 4-hour? Yeah, we're literally sitting right at that 4-hour support on my broker here. That's how that looks. Yeah, that's how that looks. All right. Fine. That makes sense. So now what do we look for ranges here? We're target is, basically that's your BE point, that 4-hour support. Now that's no longer really too relevant here. Next area is here, this support here, which we're about to tap here. And yeah, this could be an aggressive day here. We're seeing a lot of heavy momentum. Obviously bias is bearish here. Downside makes sense. We're having some sort of resolution here towards the downside. Now we're heading into this rejection zone. This would be my target for the whole day, is the bottom of this rejection zone. So yeah, I guess these sells here were beautiful actually, to fill this range and get to see at least what happens at this support here. Fill the wick and continue. I think that is going to be the good idea here. I was planning on gold, didn't think the volume would come in so early, so I grabbed some drink and coffee. I don't blame you, man. Me as well. I mean, I just came up to the charts here. I normally go get myself some water, put on my food for the day, and then come to the charts. Just so by the time I'm finished trading, my lunch is ready and everything. Came back up, so Discord was pinging, went and saw the plans, And I saw gold was all the way down here, and then GJ as well has got below here. So yeah, it's not really, you haven't missed anything if we weren't at the charts, to be honest. Nothing really you can do. You have to be patient, but this is the move for the day. Me as well, just drawing the plan and boom. Yeah, I mean, how many times in the year do we get a plan at this, a move at this time, It's like, it's nothing you can be upset about, because it's annoying, especially when, we haven't had significant volume for a while and we want to be involved in that volume, especially on GJ. I mean, like, when's the last time GJ moved with volume? But now it's just about the game of patience. For me, it's pretty simple here. There's nothing we can do. Just a little bit annoying that you have to just, watch this bleed, possibly not give you an entry. It's very annoying. I already argued with my girlfriend out of this. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Daily here as well. Easy setup 1. Yeah, if you're at the charts, very easy. 2 very easy setups here. If you're at the charts and did your analysis, they're very easy setups here, right? But you remember, long term, if you take this trade and no volume comes in, you're gonna be in trouble, right? But we saw that there was volume here today, basically on how deep that closes, right? We're not seeing no volume here. So that's how it is. Win rate 77.2. All right, I'll change that. That's crazy. I take a win. If you take a win, you make 0.2% on your win rate. If you take a loss, you lose 1% on your win rate. That's because I only have 20 losses, right? Over a year, only 20 losses. So that's how that works, which is still crazy. That's because you're above 50%. If you're under, it will be opposite. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense, yeah. I lost $72, hope to get them back by night. That's not the right mindset. You should be focusing on the trade, not the money. The money is irrelevant if you don't know what you're doing in the trade. Money is just a outcome of your trade. The money does not dictate your trade, and this is what you guys need to understand, right? Money does not dictate your trade. What dictates your trade is the actual trade, right? And the outcome of that is money. Money lost, money gained. So your focus again should be on taking the trade. And whichever trade you take should be focusing on what? Saying, okay, let me take the next best opportunity that follows my plan, no matter the outcome. Today, if I take a win, that is fine, because tomorrow that same trade can lose, right? And I accept that. Many of you guys don't accept that. Harry C. Gold, we also missed it. Yeah, I know. We didn't miss it because we weren't at the charts. I mean, and there's no we. Maybe you missed it, but for me, I don't consider this mixed. I literally was downstairs putting on some food here. So, literally nothing I can do about it, to be honest. But this was clean, man. Especially after the pullback, give you a target to hit. Get back to the 4-hour support. So now the plan is pretty simple, man. If we're gonna continue dumping for the day, let's see what type of ranges we have. Okay, we're blessed with that. That's a blessing. That's a clean zone if I've seen one. Okay, it might not be over. If we can get below this 4-hour support and sustain below this 4-hour support, we look like we have some action happening. Let's have a look at 1 hour. Little 1-hour support here. Now, the one lesson I want you guys to notice is that I'm not FOMOing into anything right now. I think a lot of you would have felt that, FOMOed into something when we see everything moving so fast and you're not part of it. But this is the number one thing. Now I'm just going to treat it like I have to find a setup. And my next setup is probably going to come below this 1 hour. Or if I can trade to the 1 hour, I'll do it. But it's very simple at the moment. I'm going to be looking for some sort of structure first. I need structure. Look at the 5-minute. We've had no pullback since back here. You need structure. So I need pullbacks, closes below, and that's it. Simple continuation for sells, right? Simple continuation for sells. No buys today for me personally, just yet. Maybe by New York if things turn around. Possibility. With GJ as well, GJ as well, we do have 15-minute candle close below the range here. We are tapping at this 15-minute support. Same thing, it's the exact same plan. I need pullback, create structure, and then I can take the trade based of structure. Right now we're sitting at this 15-minute support. We do have a wick here covering it, so I do feel that wick can be filled, but I would like to see some sort of structure because we have the same story on GJ, no 5-minute pullback since back here. So I would like to see that, otherwise you're running massive stop losses, which won't make sense for targets, right? Because below here we have targets of 11 pips here, so we need to consider that. So that's the plan. It's simple plan here, to be honest. There's nothing really much we can do. We can, you know, we have to just, you know, wait for that. Missed it. Every dumb people says we can't be on the charts for 24 hours. Yeah, you can't. It's not sustainable. You haven't missed anything. When you're sleeping there's moves, it's just because this was right next to your session, you feel like you missed it. That 1 hour is also daily. Let's have a look, man. Yeah, it is a previous daily, yeah. Sells below previous daily support would be the move. I'd rather try sell to that. Hopefully we get a setup 2 or something. Would be ideal to get one more. I would enjoy that. I need some sort of structure though. It's very hard to sell. You know, you're selling lows here. Move is being done already, you know. That's the thing. Most of the move has been done. It's been already a 60 plus pip move, I believe. Yeah, 68, 70 pips working on now. So you definitely need structure after some sort of push like this. Selling lows here. It can work on a day like today, but you don't know, right? I mean, ideally we wanted to be in on our original plan. I think if we were at the charts earlier, which we're not, let's say this happened in the next 15 minutes, we would have been in on this. We took the same gold sells at a very similar time, but about 30 minutes later. These sell a little bit later, actually, about 30 minutes later, right? We start stream at 9:30. We took similar gold sells at 9:50. That gave us enough time, right? Hello, good evening. Can you show your next trade? I don't understand your language. Thank you. Just leave the stream, bro. Just leave. I give you all value here, trying to teach you, give you good advice on trading, and that's all you say. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying, so just show me the trade. That will be better. How long you been trading? For 4 years. Gold looks like it's gonna come down some more. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna come down some more. It looks like it's gonna push maybe for a 80 to 100 pip move here. We're already at the 80 done already. Yeah, tons of volume in here. Really good volume in here. Beautiful to see this type of volume here. This is exactly what you want to see as a seller. Like if you're in from this easy 15-minute close here, this is exactly what you want to see. You know, it's super easy to hold this. You don't even have one 5-minute candle closing bullish. You're just squeezing everything here. Squeezing everything. Easy 80 pip push. 1 minute structure respected to the T. You know, you literally can keep trailing stop. You know, stop can go above here, above here. Now you can put stop here. Very easy. That's your ideal move you want when you get involved in a trade. These are like the straightforward options. You know? Do you have any Indian members in your exclusive group? Yes, we do have Indian members in our exclusive group. We're pretty international in the exclusive group, to be honest. Anyways, I appreciate everyone showing up. Let's hope that we get a pullback so we can get involved in this and find a way in, right? That's going to be our next goal, is to find a way in. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to leave a like on the stream. 400 of us in here and 50 likes. I think we can get the likes up to at least 150. Would appreciate it, so I don't have to ask. Yeah, everything's moving heavy here. Yeah, man. Good on you. Yeah, we did, bro. There's no news, nothing to worry about. It's not too major, the Euro news. Where is that Euro news anyways? This one here? Yeah, this is fine, man. This is Italian monthly employment. You know, it's like Antonio's economy is gonna do anything to us. Are you planning to enter GJ on a pullback? Would be ideal, yes, to have a pullback. Would be ideal for sure. I mean, this is a big move here. This is a big move. Remember, like a couple of 15-minute candles, this is where the volume started. This doesn't make any sense. All markets go down. This is not coming from USD. What's this? This is GBP USD. This is GBP weakness. Gold weakness. And let's see what Dixie is doing. Dixie is doing nothing. Yeah, it's not from USD for sure. Yeah, GU is coming into a nice selling zone, but you need structure below this zone. This is a very strong support. Wow. Be very careful. Nasdaq and EU. Well, let's see all markets. Euro USD as well coming down, right? GP coming down. USD JPY also coming down. So we're seeing JPY strength come in. This is JPY strength coming in, which is why we're seeing, look, USD JPY coming down. Australian, oof, everything's dumping. That's so weird. USD strength coming in here. And then, yeah, so it seems like a little bit of USD strength though, because all USD leading pairs, like USD CAD, but USD JPY is not doing well. So it's pretty interesting, very weird. Easy day in the market, gotta love it. Yeah, bro, easy to hold. USD JPY, USD Chef, yeah, exactly. I'm seeing USD JPY down. So definitely some JPY strength. I think we can confirm this is some JPY strength in here. For sure. Yeah, USD strength, but JPY stronger. That makes sense. I don't know if today's a day where you just have to go freaking aggressive. And aggressive as possible. Did I miss some news on JPY? No, it's just very interesting dump here. Coming to the lows of the range. This might be the last move on this 5-minute candle here. No top wick though. Yesterday we risk it all. Oh, there's no news here. No news. Let me create some structure and pull back. I'm entering a sell. Let me create? What do you mean let me create? Everything leaving us behind? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna sell and then okay, then the okay, I got it. I mean, it's a super aggressive idea selling on the re-break of the 5 lows, like right here. But the range is like 9 pips here. 9 pips, you have stop loss 13 pips. It's not the best, you know, where we're sitting here. I feel that's proper FOMO, especially end of month here. I rather wait for decent pullbacks. Because if we were up here somewhere, okay, fine, I have range. But now literally we're coming to the bottom of the range and I don't have to FOMO. You know, I really don't have to FOMO. But if you're looking to be super aggressive, then that's going to be your options here. That's the only way. But you know, it's going to be like a 60% win rate, you know. Would it be people? Yes, it's not a stupid question. It's actually, makes sense. Totally makes sense, Joe. It's probably the exact reason. I mean, for gold, it's different because gold is, you know, we're bearish bias today on gold. Do you consider 45 as a support? Let's see. Excuse me. 100%, yeah, I do consider it as a support. I consider this whole zone as a support. This is basically a whole support. What's the difference here? Like 4 or 5 pips. How to know daily bias? Watch my daily bias video. There's a video on YouTube about bias, right? I already lost many times by entering after missing a trade, ending up in reds. Yes, very, very true. I also did lose when I started by doing that, right? Like, we just have to accept, like, let's be patient, wait for a setup and then get in. Like, there's nothing we can do about this. I don't dictate when the markets move. This is just how it's been these days. We're seeing real inconsistency in volume times. You know? Gold is working on a pullback. Buy and hold GJ for positive swaps? Yeah, that is true. But you should have done that years ago. Would have been better, right? How big are these candles? 22 pips. Current candle here is 10 pips. Okay, not massive. The 1 hour close this, right? How did the 1 hour close on gold? Did close below, still respecting the support though. Still respecting that 1 hour support. So you need something below that. JPY still falling? Yeah, it's already down there. Straight push here on the 1 hour open. We're not getting any 15-minute pullback, nothing. That's what I was talking about, this sell right here. Taking it at break of this low, but again, it's giving you 10 pips here, that's it. You know, maybe 11 pips. But you know, you're really forcing it there. Fully. Yes, Harry, it's time to go aggressive. I don't think I have to go aggressive end of month, especially with you guys on. The problem is that if I go aggressive, I'll probably do it with me and the guys in the group because they only know how to manage risk. A lot of you guys online here don't know how to manage risk. So I wouldn't talk to you guys about those type of positions because all you're going to do is complain and you're not probably ready for that type of stuff because you don't know how to manage risk. You know? It's really sad, you know, a lot of you guys don't, and that's just how it will work because I'm not going to let that put me off my own trading. I'm not painting all of you with the same brush, but there's a lot of you guys who don't know how to manage risk, right? And I don't want you guys to be stuck in a difficult position, but I will always explain. I will always explain to you guys about the positions and stuff like that. But about aggressive positions is very difficult to manage aggressive positions. You have to be very fast, very quick. It's not a walk in the park. Let's see if we can get something. Close below 99.15 and structure would be nice on GJ. I think GJ is done, man. Until we get any type of significant pullbacks here. We're right at this really strong range here. Probably below 199, but I want to pull back before. 80 pip GJ free fall before London Open. Can it continue any more lower with London Open in 1 hour? That's the thing, man. You know, when's the last time we see 80 pip move down in London before London, right? Volume time shifted here. Like, we have to be patient. Like, if structure forms and we get below structure, possibly that starts to make sense, but you know. Thank you for reminding us to become risk managers. Yeah, I just want to teach you guys good trading habits. Like, literally, you will never get heavily impacted. You will only benefit from this stream, right? If you learn how to do that properly, right? Because think about it. If you lost 1% on all the trades that we lose on stream because you're managing risk properly, or you even manage the risk the same I do, you're going to be fine, right? Go calculate the gains versus losses here. Calculate how much gain versus how much loss, and you'll see we're up, right? And this is just the live stream. This is not my results outside live stream, New York, nothing. This is just live stream, transparent for you guys to see, right? Lately, aggressive entries are needed? Not really, man, not really. I haven't seen an aggressive entry being needed. Only today is where, even now, an aggressive entry today, you would have been break even on this trade, right? You enter on the thunderstorm here, you get 9 pips, 10 pips. Your stop loss here should be 15 pips. You enter on that 5-minute candle close here, stop loss above here 16 pips, you got 10 pips. So yeah, you know, you're trying to scalp that, but again, I wouldn't want to, you'd have to go 1% risk on that because you know that you're most likely not going to get the full risk to reward. So you need to make something. If you went half risk on this and close at 10 pips, you're making like 0.25, 0.3%. Still okay, but you know, for the risk end of month, I don't think it's worth it. Like, you don't lose anything for sitting here. You really don't. You lose time, but actually you're learning a lot and learning discipline, etc. At least gold is chilling here. This is okay. At least it's doing something. No risk, no fun. Our job is to take risk. We take risk every day, but we take proper risk. Risk that we have percentages of winning. Right? Now, just take it this way. If you lose a trade, guys, you're going to complain. I've seen it. I've taken a loss and all I see is complaints. So understand that there's two sides of the story. Right? There's two sides of the story. How do you calculate your risk percentage like 0.3? Check like this, right? Say you have a 10K account, 0.3% risk. 1% risk of a 10K account is how much? $100. 0.3 would be what? Barely anything, 30 bucks. Harry, would you consider lowering your price on Pip Labs membership? It's quite high. I'm looking to backtest gold. I'm going to be honest with you, man. The price that we have on Pip Labs is actually running us at negative. You have to realize that we are the first backtesting simulator that offers tick data on a web browser. We have servers to pay. We have contracts that we're paying with Tradingview. We have all of this stuff. We have data provider. So literally, it's really tough. If we make it any cheaper, I'm going to keep coming out of pocket, out of pocket, out of pocket. Now, I'm happy to support the industry for sure. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and I'm not going to run a business as a charity. And I hope you guys understand that, because as much as I love to support the industry, I'm not running it as a charity, right? There's two different things. You know, a lot of work has been got onto this. People have to be paid from it. You know, so it's just, we are the cheapest in the industry. There is literally no backtesting software cheaper than ours with the same features. There's none. So we are already the cheapest. And if $25 is too expensive for you, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. You probably have to go and look to find areas to earn more, maybe save up a little bit more money, because $25 a month should be affordable for a lot of people who want to get into trading. And I'm going to say that the truth, you know? Because if you want to get into trading, you need some form of money. $25 a month should be something that you can at least afford for 1 month to get yourself up to scratch, right? There are very few market participants. The volume in this downward movement is very few. This pattern, first time I've seen this pattern. What is this? Order flow? This is like right session volume profile. Left is order book. Yeah, this order book is based on what though? Futures, right? So if this order book, yeah, futures are closed now. We're not in New York session. Right? Wait till New York, see when futures open and see what happens. Never seen it this empty? Yeah, end of month. Check it next month, end of month, and see how order book looks. I can't use Pip Labs and I don't know why it just won't load. That's weird. If you could, I want to see like if anyone has those type of issues, which most people don't, but you need to tell us because We want to see on people's specific computers. Maybe you're trading on a computer that is a potato. I'm sorry, but it's a potato, and we need to see, okay, a computer with the worst specs can run up our thing perfectly, you know? Because if we test it, like right now going onto the website, if we test it, it will work, right? Obviously. But the problem is that I don't know for you guys if it's working or not, right? That's the thing. Like you said, it keeps on loading and loading and loading. Like for me, it loads fast, right? So either it's your browser, make sure you don't have any blocks on your browser, right? Because you can't have any like some major things that are blocking our servers to retrieve data, you know? If $25 is too much, please don't trade. Save enough capital to get into trading. I agree. Do you still like lobster? Every day, bro. I joined your free Discord and someone emailed me claiming to be you. Yeah, just block them, bro. Just block them. Is that a Keychron keyboard? No, it's just a Razer keyboard. Is this enough retracement? Yeah, this is structure now. Bro, don't be defensive. You gotta listen to them. If they say it doesn't work, then it doesn't work and they shouldn't do anything else for it to work. I just told them, it's okay, bro. If you rewind my stream, you can go and listen, Claudio. I don't think you're listening. I just told them, for me, if it's not running on their potato computer, I need to know why. So message us. That's why. Message us. I literally said that. But if they just turn around and say, it doesn't work for me, how am I supposed to fix that? I need them to take action. Like, come, that's why in our Pip Labs Discord, we have literally support ticket. You open a ticket here and come and show us. Show us what's happening so we can see if it's, what's going on. But literally there's maybe 1 or 2 people. Harry, remove that dude from Zoom. Again, they should not do anything. You should be collecting info, not them. We do, and it's always on their side. We do. We have Hotjar running. Hotjar tells us that it's from their side. Nothing is happening to our system. So we just want to know so that our support team, we just want to train our support team to be able to tell what? To be able to tell them, hey, try doing this with your browser, because we don't know what's happening. But there's not enough people, right? There's not enough people. Can I have link for PipLab Discord? Of course you can have the link for PipLab Discord. Like we need multiple people to have that problem, and we're not having multiple people to have that problem. So it's only like 1 or 2. Nothing is on their side. If they run Tradingview just fine, then it's not on their side. Yeah, but they're not answering us on that. We don't have anyone we haven't had anyone reach out to us saying that the program is not running. They just say that in YouTube chat. And that's why I keep telling them, bro, stop. Yeah, better. Hey, Harry, did you sorry, man, I missed that question. I saw you write that question. Did you get your capital from building small account too big, or did you work part-time to get the capital? I actually got lucky from crypto, and that really funded my account when I started, right? So that's what happened with me. Okay, there's the new link, Pip Labs Discord. You guys can join it. Oh, very nice view on holiday. You can see the lobster being cooked ready. That's your vacation house? Very nice. Where is that? Thailand? Is there an app for Discord? Yes, there is an app for Discord. Very nice, Lori Jean. That looks like Korong Yo. I don't know. Is that Korong Yo? Oh, it's in Philippines. Oh, cool. Can we trade now? We're waiting, bro. We're waiting. What can I do, man? You should have been, you were here early, right? You always say that you go to bed. So you have no excuse today. You should have taken that trade. You've been in the stream long enough to understand that this was your option here, taking sells here. So you were here before me. So you should have taken the trade and you should have messaged me. You should have messaged me and given me the trade. How about that? Why? How come you guys don't give me trades? What are you looking for in gold? This is a good pullback. We'll see if we can start to break down after this pullback. So either two things are going to happen. Either we create structure, sell back down to these lows, or we're going to pull back and then close below here, and we can take some sells. Right? New to the channel, bro. Don't kill me. Let's make some pips. That's the whole idea of me trading, is to make some pips. Don't worry, I like how he says I'm new to the channel and he can already see that I'm giving people shit. So he's like, okay, don't kill me, I'm new, you know? It's okay, man, you'll get used to me. I'm very direct to the point. I don't like to waste time. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel. Long now, that's your signal? Okay, let's see how that goes. For newcomers to your channel, can you tell us the trade opportunity we missed for next time? Yes, bro, that's a great question. So we didn't miss it, it's just early. If you look what time we start stream at 9:30, right? We start stream at 9:30, and at 9:15 there was a closure here below the range with everything pointing bearish, right? Previous 4-hour closing bearish, previous daily closing bearish. Downside makes sense. So looking for a close below this kind of support zone, as well as the 30-minute closing bearish, gives you the opportunity to tap the 30-minute support and then see what happens. So it's basically, we call this a setup 2. If you don't know what a setup 2 is, I recommend you go to my channel and you watch my top 3 price action setups. Those are the setups we talk about a lot on stream, right? So we talk about setup 1, 2, 3 on stream a lot. You're going to hear that phrase. Here's the video. Top 3 price action entries in my Forex strategy. We talk about it a lot. So you'll have to get used to that, right? You'll have to get used to us talking about setup 1, 2, and 3. This is the video that explains setup 1, 2, and 3. Harry, if someone asks me to give me money for trading, will you give it to him? No, I won't. I don't know the guy. Look, charity is a very difficult thing, man. Charity is a very difficult thing. A lot of people take it for granted, especially in the trading space. Like, no one should get into trading and then ask for charity, right? Like, why would they get into trading and ask for charity? You know what I mean? It's not the space to come ask for charity. I'm still confused about support and resistance after watching your videos. You have to find, okay, what part are you confused with? Compare mine to yours. Show up to the stream early, bro. Because in the early on stream is when I'm doing the support and resistance, right? I don't change my support and resistance midstream. I might add 1 or 2 things, but you know, the main thing is done beginning. Here's a great question. Can you give some advice on what to do with the money we get from our payouts? What should we do with it? Yeah, that's a good question, man. The number one thing is probably just save it. Many people think that whenever they get money, they have to do something with it. Understand that saving money till you have significant money to do something with is more important than just trying to deploy a couple of $1,000, right? If you have bills to pay, let it pay your bills, right? At the end of the day, when you want to reinvest it, what you can now start doing is move away from payouts. Let's say it's payouts from a prop firm. Move away from the prop firm and also start on the side. You can start making your own personal account, which will be more sustainable long term. Because personal accounts are, of course, a little bit more reliable than a prop firm. In case the company goes illiquid or something like that, you're still safe because you have your own personal. So it's very, very simple, man. You know, it's very, very simple. Let's say you already have an income, your bills are paid, and you're trading on the side for extra income. At that point, you can do whatever you want to do with that money. So at that point, you can look to buy something you've always wanted. You know, it's okay to have fun in your life. It's okay to reward yourself, right? I have a new job in sales starting tomorrow. Any tips? Yeah, make sure that you go in the mindset. When you're looking to sell something, go in the mindset that the consumer wants to buy. You never want to sell someone something. Remember, when someone wants, the consumer has to buy it, right? You don't sell it to them, they want to buy it. Your job is only to make them, secure in their mind a reason to buy it. Because if the consumer is not even interested in the product, you're trying to sell ice to an Eskimo. It's not going to work, right? It's not going to work trying to sell ice to an Eskimo. You're just going to be spinning tires, right? So what you have to do is you have to make sure that the buyer is first interested in the product, and then all you're doing is giving them reassurance, right, of the product, and you're also giving them a good experience. Whenever someone wants to buy something, make sure that they can do what? They can have a good experience buying that certain product. And, that's about it. That's your job, and sales is also a very aggressive business. A lot of people are going to be hungry for commission. A lot of people are going to be trying to jump and tread all over you. Don't let that happen. Stay in your own lane and don't let them, intimidate you, right? Don't let other people intimidate you, because as a consumer, we don't like aggressive salesmen, right? If I go to a second-hand car dealership and some guy's in my face, you have to do the tell him, fuck you, bro. I'm about to drop $250,000 here and you're treating me like this. I know what I want to buy, Don't come and treat me, and speak to me like this so you get your stupid ass commission, So realize that. Must be on crack to type that shit out of nowhere. What has he said? Yo, look like Harry Potter and your name is Harry. Damn, bro. For sure. Do I have any job with trading? I guess my job with trading would be running a trading-based software, which is our Pip Lab simulator, right? That's my only job. Otherwise, I'm just a normal trader like all of you guys aspiring to be, or you are. That's it. Anyways, good advice today, good advice. Can we leave a like on the stream for that so I don't have to ask? How much? 580 of us? See if we can get a like on the stream, get the likes up to 200, would appreciate it. One question, how to win 1 month Forex competition starting with 5,000, drawdown should be below 10%, deposit utilization should be below 10%. Don't fucking compete. We are traders. This is a job. What the hell? Do you go and a hedge fund? Does a hedge fund go and say, today we're going to start a hedge fund competition? Who can make the most billions? No, man. Focus on you. How is the competition going to help you? That is a game. So treat it as a game, right? That is not real trading. Competition is putting pressure on you, putting different type of environment. It's not going to be beneficial for your own trading. GJ also starting to pull back here from this heavy rejection zone. Upgrade your streams to 4K. Then you guys are gonna have more delay. We have a hello from Lovejeet. Let's go. Okay, let me come back or just go toilet, come back. Could you put the link again? Yeah, fine. I'll put the link for the PipLabs Discord. Invite, copy invitation. I'm gonna pin it, right? So that's the link, PipLabs Discord. There you go. It's pinned now. It's pinned. Yo, Lovejeet, hope you're well, brother. Good to hear from you. Did you wash your hands, bro? I'm not a pleb. Relax. Hi, I tried once, however I cannot backtest gold, only GBP JPY is available. Yes, because you're on demo, right? You have to be a paying user to be able to trade multiple pairs, right? You have to be a paying user. Otherwise on demo, you can only use GBP JPY. Look, all the pairs are locked. But once you're a paying user, you can have access to all these pairs. What's PipLabs for? It's a backtesting software, the best simulation backtesting. So to go and practice your trading, and that's how you do it basically. It's a simulator. We're still getting continuation, not one 15-minute candle pullback here. See you, Largene. Profit taking. Yeah, I wonder if this profit taking will lead into a bounce. It's very, very tough to see what's going on. You reckon if GJ starts going down, can we hold for a swing? No, the way you would swing GJ, I want everyone to listen to this. This might be a good lesson. The way you would swing GJ is you'd wait for this resolution now to break structure. Then you'd be looking for pullbacks. Those pullbacks is where you're looking to get involved in swings from up here then to hold the next leg down. You're not never try to swing at a low, right? You're never trying to swing at lows or swing at highs. You're trying to swing to lows and get extension on higher time frame all the way down to higher time frame targets, right? So that's how you do it. Live trade or just keep it to premiums? No, I trade live, guys. I tell you what I do. I trade live in front of you. No delay and all of this stuff. But I don't like people here just for signals, because then they don't understand my strategy and they complain if we lose, and they think that this is some game and we're always making money, right? How much accuracy, volume, spread analysis and Wyckoff logic? You'll have to test it yourself, right? I'm not sure, as I don't trade that way. Like at this point, I don't really, yeah, I mean, I don't really, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I guess care about people's opinions. I've been here long enough. I think I've streamed long enough for people to see what I do and how I trade. I have a proven track record of that with the YouTube link of the actual trades. You know what I mean? So people can go and look at the actual trades that I've taken, and I'm transparent, losses, wins, whatever. Even when I personally make a mistake on my account that you guys maybe didn't make, I even put it here. Stuff like, look, this was a 21 pip move, but I closed based on management at 7 pips profit. You know, there's like so many different times that, you know, look, 25, but I closed at 16 pips. So I'm transparent about 16 pips here. You know, so I'm just showing you some sort of realistic results you could expect. Yeah, it's not magic, but I think it's pretty damn good, to be honest. It's pretty damn good. GJ not giving us chance to enter? Yeah. Huge sell-off very early. Harry, how much you lift? Depends on what lift, right? Setup 2 if we close out of this range and back into it, hopefully. You mean on gold? Yeah, setup 2 would make sense. I think we have closed outside the range. We are sitting at that 1 hour support, but setup 2 can work if we're lucky enough to get the second run of a setup 2. How long have you been streaming? For over a year now, man. What do you do if not trading Saturday and Sunday? I do other work that I have to catch up on because I'm busy during the week. And I record content for next week's video. I do that on the weekends, right? So I'll make next week's video as I don't have time during the week to do that. Any short form content for Instagram, I'll get, I'll do that as well. And then I'll catch up on all other admin work, stuff like that. I have to answer emails that I keep on top of during the week, to be honest, regarding all stuff outside of trading. Outside of all trading businesses have stuff need to manage and stuff like that. So I'm answering those emails, but that I keep on top of during the week, to be honest. And then I chill for a little bit, to be honest, on the weekend, Couple of hours of chill, and that's it. How would swing work with price action? The exact same way we're trading, but we would go and do it on like a 4 hour, right? We would do it on a 4 hour. What do you do for chill? Maybe watch YouTube, play Counter-Strike, play poker, something like that, That's it. Go to gym. Do you play chess? No, I don't actually. I don't play chess. Crazy Time is a good game. What's Crazy Time? Gambling side? I saw him roll his eyes. You didn't take GJ Sell's easiest setup? I was not at the charts, bro. I was downstairs. I missed it. I was not at the charts. I didn't miss it because I was just not at the charts. Nothing I can do if I'm not here. So very clean setup. When I came to the charts, price was already down here. Damn, what? This is Crazy Time? What is this? Like slots? What toothpaste you use? Is fucking useless question you're asking me, bro. Useless question. Why don't you take trades at the retracement, especially after a massive move like the move on gold? Because that's trying to catch a falling knife, right? You only see the retracement in hindsight now, but you don't know that this is going to retrace fully. It's barely retraced, right? GJ really doesn't care about any supports, huh? What's this 4 hour? Yeah, possibly below the 4 hours, your next options. Maybe something aggressive, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll give some range to trade. Yeah, that's not, it's a good way to look at it for sure. It's very true. Harry, hope all is well, bro. Learning loads of you. Sorry, I can't even speak. Learning loads of you. Oh, keep up the great work. Thank you, brother. Thank you. How long do you follow a strategy before changing to the other strategy? The person who you're following a strategy from should be giving you trust that that strategy works. And then you have to give it time. Right? Then you have to give it time. I would say at least, you should start to see some sort of results within 6 months. If you're not seeing results in 6 months, then hate to say it, but you probably need to go get some better education or, you know, see what's going on. What indicator do you use alongside? I don't use those indicators. And this is just dog shit. Do you only trade London sessions or NY also? I trade NY as well. All of a sudden, the bearish move on GJ makes me lose 2.8k. It's unfortunate, man. Hopefully you followed your plan, and if you followed your plan, that's still a win with proper risk management. If you didn't follow your plan, then that's something you need to focus on. I just unsubscribed. I see you are not that good, man. Adios. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you being part of the stream. Good luck in your journey. Is there any reason to visit Wall Street and trade there? No, not really. There's no real point. How many trolls you're gonna smack today? I don't really care, man. I don't really care. Unfortunately, these guys, I'll tell you the truth, right? For the 600 people of us in here, I want everyone to listen up to this. What happens is, and this is what's been happening these days, is these guys come in just for signals. And they want the signals to happen at the exact same time that they're used to. So they come in at the time where the signal normally comes, and they forget that the market has been changing time. Right? They forget that we've been getting positions early, we've been getting positions late. So they forget that, they come into the charts, right? And the time that we're there, there's no trade because it's either come early or it's come late. So they're like, oh damn, he's not taking trades. Then the time we do come, then they miss all the good trades, right? So they miss all of these wins. How many wins was this back to back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins back to back. 6 wins they miss. And the one loss that happens, boom, they complain. You suck, you're not a good trader, you don't know how to trade. But all because they weren't here for all of these times, because look at the time difference, 12, 9. They're changing times. And that's what's happening. And then they come and think, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing, he sucks, because it's not about them, right? It's not about them. They want everyone, right? They want everyone to have that. I mean, they want everything to be about them. They want everything to revolve around them. And what's crazy is that I share what I do on live, right? I don't hide. Remember, a lot of streamers, they come stream just to give you value, and then they tell you what they did in stream. That's how the big people in the industry are doing it. That's what I noticed. What's this guy called? There's a guy, what's his name? Shit. He's popular with long hair. TJR, that's his name. He started streaming. What does he do on stream? He doesn't even tell his positions. He comes on stream, says his analysis, takes the positions himself, and explains them after. Right? He doesn't even tell you what he's doing, where he enters, where he exits, or why. Just tell you once he's taken the trade, whether he's lost or what. You know? Why? Because he's trying to avoid these idiots. Now we're being flexed on in Zoom chat, if everyone can see. Always a hater demoting good traders. They probably wake up early in the morning, fuck off, and then how can I lose that trade? Yeah, exactly. They want everything handed to them. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to anyone who does less than me. Imagine coming to someone's stream looking for signals, telling them they suck because the setup is not there the whole time yourself. You don't even know how to set up YouTube for. I know. That's just how it be, man. This is a good pullback here. If we can create resistance, then it could be interesting to continue these sells. If we're gonna bounce from this support right here, also could be interesting. 1 hour close coming soon in 11 minutes. 1 hour can create a heavy support here, and then we can look for a bounce play. But after yesterday, when we were looking for that that thing, what's that called? Yeah, after yesterday when we were looking for that bounce, it didn't work very well. So I want to be very careful. And it was the same time, if you remember, the same time London Open yesterday. Look here, look for the bounce. We had the same bounce, it failed. So I'm looking for maybe this potentially to fail here as well. GJ is still off to the races here. Oh, we closed below 4 hour resistance here. Let's see if we can get some sort of lower time frame structure. 5-minute structure, and then that could be aggressive entry here. Without structure, I'm not inclined to enter. I don't think the range is big enough. Let's see what we're working with. 24 pips stop here. To this watch zone is 5 pips. To this zone here is 14 pips. Yeah, I need 5-minute structure here. Can we trust 5-minute resistance on pullbacks? Yeah, and heavy volume for sure. You can, no issues. You can. So we'll see if we get the resistance formed here for sells. Kind of will be the same move as yesterday. The way patient doesn't exist with some of these people crazy. I've just learned something about trading, and I know there's a lot more to learn. Might take me 6 months, 1 year. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Yeah, exactly. It's sad that they don't realize that they could learn how to trade with free content. Yeah, I mean, it's just okay. What advice do you have for someone with trading paralysis? You mean analysis paralysis? I tend to watch YouTube videos on trading instead of trading during sessions. Stick to one strategy, man. Stick to one strategy, ignore the rest. You know? And if you really want to be doing something actively all the time, then maybe look into practicing like backtesting or even rewinding your chart if you don't want to invest in something like that. How is your strategy only applicable to GJ and gold? No, it's applicable to a lot. Look at, let me show you here in the exclusive group how many people are trading different things, right? Let's go and see NY session here, right? We can see, I mean, this is gold. This is gold. I mean, of course, a lot of people are going to trade what I trade. But we have people, here's Euro USD. Someone's trading Euro USD. See what we, GBP USD as well we got here. Indices chat, you're going to see a lot of indices here, right? German 30, UK 100, US 30, you know. So that's what you're going to see. So no, the strategy works on everything, but of course people are going to be trading, you know, what I trade. Is that intervention on GJ? No, this is just a pullback here. This is just a heavy pullback without giving us entries. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. No entry pullback. I promise you guys, press sell right now. Someone press sell right now. This is the time it's going to reverse. I'm so tempted to just try that out, right? Literally see if I get lucky today. Press sell right here on this 50-minute close. Put stops back above key level with a 1 lot and see what happens. I promise you it's the time that it reverses. I'm telling you, it's the full time that it reverses. If it reverses good, then I'm going to get my entry. So you guys will help me with that. Help me to get the entry. Do it for 1 lot for a lesson, teach us a lesson. Well, if it works out, then it's going to be a bad lesson. It's gonna be a bad lesson. GU has a clean entry. Yeah, just be careful of this zone here. It's a very tricky zone. Otherwise, yeah, the 1 hour close below would be good. Either way, you're waiting for a higher time frame close here. How did you make money before trading? My biggest money I made before trading was in flipping shoes and then crypto. And then that's it. I didn't do anything before that because I was still in school. Are you waiting for a certain timing? No, I'm looking for a certain setup, right? I'm waiting for something to give me a setup. And that's what's been happening recently, is that people who have not been showing up to stream consistently, we have been getting entries early, we've been getting entries late, and you guys who show up in the middle of stream waiting for a signal miss the entry. And then when you come at this time, you say, oh, he doesn't take trades, or you get in a trade that ends up maybe losing because you haven't taken the rest of the trades. So I always recommend you guys, if you're not showing up to stream consistently, to keep and watch the journal here and check the trades we're taking. Because let's say yesterday I took a loss, fine, but no one remembers about the 6 wins that were took before, right? No one thinks about that, and you guys have to think about that. That's relevant. It's not irrelevant, it's relevant. Right? Do you count gold as target tapped? Depends where target is. I mean, technically this was target tapped here, but we have exceeded it in terms of closing basis on 15-30 minute, not 1 hour. I mean, even 1 hour it has closed below the most recent support here. We are playing a bounce here. So this looks very similar to something like this. So if we do end up forming resistance, could give us a move down. Wasn't even a loss, pretty much BE. No, it was a loss for me. That was a loss. I mean, I did say that you can get out BE, but I didn't get out BE on that. So I took the loss on that. But if you did get out BE, I know a few people got out BE. But I think majority, you know, we can consider that a loss for sure. You never had a job? No, I never had a normal job, no. Harry, people don't realize the value you provide just by coming every day, whether you take a trade or not. 99% of YouTubers don't live trade that make content. Thank you, brother. That is true. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers don't. And the ones who do live trade don't even talk about their positions, or they're not transparent and they add positions outside of stream without having a track record to prove it, right? Like, you can add positions outside of stream, but, you know, make sure that, you know, you're not just making that up. Like, come on. You trade 1 hour pre, 1 hour post, basically. Yep. This is a good pullback, guys. We have a lot of range to trade now if price wants to create a resistance. Trade reverses or breakouts, which one can potentially be more profitable? Depends on the strategy, but they can be as equally as possible profitable as long as you know what timing to take them. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully, you know, we do get some sort of price action here that gives us opportunity. I appreciate everyone showing up to the stream as always. Always good value we have on the stream. And if you guys have enjoyed the value, be sure to leave a like. You know the drill. Goal is to get the stream up to 900 viewers. That'd be cool. 900 viewers of value. Do you know anything about the Donvo and Raja's beef? No, I don't know anything about that. I don't get involved in that stuff. Could be staged. Who knows? Why are we reacting right off this spot here? This is what my next question is. 4 hour, nothing too significant there. Like if we had something significant here, okay, it would make sense. Yeah, there is a daily, but we didn't tap the daily, but we went below it. 30-minute no bottom wick here, right? No, still. Here's the 1 hour close. Previous weekly low, yeah. But I mean, that looks good for sell continuation breaking previous weekly low, right? Fat setup number 2. I mean, these pullbacks here went pretty deep as well, right? Look how deep that went. I mean, if we look at this move here, this is like almost 70% of that move. So literally, this is not abnormal to have such a deep pullback. It's just creating great range here. This is giving us 80 pip range to trade. What did GJ do? GJ rejected that support. Claudio has a hostage today. You don't mark what? No bottom wick on gold candle? I think it has one, yeah. A lot of people don't realize that your lives help a lot of people with their trading psychology. Even if you don't take trades, lessons are still given. I've learned more watching you than any course I did. No, I'm glad. I'm glad. It's not that we do take trades. It's just, you know, they're not coming at the times you guys are on live. Like, I hate that today I showed up and my positions are all gone. So now it's just a waiting. Rejecting a whole range on gold. Yeah, everything gone. I mean, this is just the 1 hour support here, but we're not rejecting that range because we would have tapped into these wicks here. We didn't tap into these wicks to consider this. You would consider this as a range, right? This would be your range here, like this. Oops, that's terrible drawing. Something like this. So it would have to tap down here to be rejecting that range. I mean, I wish we had a small 1 hour close back inside the range would give us confidence to look for counter trend, but everything is pointing bearish, you know? We can't look for counter trend that fast. It's only in hindsight, you know? We have daily closing bearish, 4 hour closing bearish. Literally yesterday, at least we were not as counter trend as this, and that's where the buys failed, you know? It's just tough. How will gold buys be valid? I mean, in hindsight now, it looks like gold buys would have been great, right? But everything was pointing down. I guess if we had a 1 hour candle closing bullish at support, would start to make sense for a bounce play, especially coming back inside of this range that we had from back here. It would be literally like this. I mean, normally when you're taking a reversal play, you want a reversal formation. So a reversal formation looks something like this, right? Where you have structure, price fails to go down and then goes up. That's your reversal play. You see that happen all the time. Comes down, price fails and then goes up. You know, that's what you're looking for. You're not looking for V-shape. V-shape is hard to call. We rarely see V-shape. Look, when's the last time V-shape has happened? It barely happens. Right? Here's V-shape, but look, it fails, right? That's my point. Like, you just look for the sells later. So you get that bounce up, but then it just creates resistance and you take the sells. Which I'm still looking for if we create resistance. Then again, if you take buys, I feel like you have to have stop loss at the bottom of the range here, which is not that bad for the range you have. Well, it's just going to be a game of patience today until we get some sort of formation. Are you going to trade until NY session? No, I'm not going to sit here for 6 hours. I'm okay, thanks. Not really what I'm looking to do here on a Thursday, to sit here for 6 hours staring at a chart. Nothing happens. You're watching paint dry. Literally, let's say I was not on live. All I'll do now is just set an alert here. Like this. Right? If this candle flips, I'm interested because that's where it will close bearish. I don't see sells till probably we get below this low. Because I want to be outside of this range for sells, right? This range I want to be outside. So the difference of that range is probably like 6-7 pips. 15, yeah. Oh no, that was bad drawing. Should be around, yeah, 10 pips there. So probably take a break of low. Look at GU, first time we have clean close below and boom fake out. I did say about 156 times, maybe 157 times, watch this zone. You know, this is a very dangerous zone. Luckily, GU has been nice to you and did not break any lows. So that's good. If this was GJ, it would have broke the low, then fake out. So you get all involved in the position. Are you gonna take a trade or not? I told you, the trade came super early. This is what's happening again and again and again. I keep telling you guys. The trades are coming at early or late. They're not coming mid-session. You have to show up early. I can stay on stream for late, but you guys are just gonna keep complaining. I don't know what time the setup will come. That's just how it's gonna be. So all the trades that we took, why weren't you part of these trades? Ask yourself that. Why weren't you involved in these trades here that we've been taking? Ask yourself. Like, there's two choices I have here, guys. I can stay on for longer. I can stay on for longer if you want. Okay. Or I can just end stream here and then I'll tell you the plan. It's up to you guys. Because it's going to be a bit of a waiting game. You know, there's nothing that's happening right now. You need to wait. Right? You have to wait at the moment. There's nothing that's happening. So don't complain I'm not taking trades because there's no setups at the moment. And I'm not going to force anything. Literally, gold will take maybe a while, you know. I think this is our chance to press buy anywhere in GJ. Where's stop? No stop. Playing with fire, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm way too late. I should have done that at 140. We're at 200 generational highs. With policy changing. Policy wasn't changing back then. You can do it, but I guess you go open maybe like a 5k account and blow the whole 5k account if it goes wrong. That would be best. Okay, funded too. Then no, then you blow your funded, bro. Imagine, that would be so pissing off. Stay longer, we'll be patient and win. It's not about that. It's that I can foresee that there's no setup for the next 30-40 minutes. That's my point. Tell your plan in the next couple of hours. I always tell the plan. Bro, can you unblock me in the Discord and sending my link and give me a ban? I don't ban anyone in my Discord. I don't have time for that. And sending links will get you banned. You said you might sell gold if it forms resistance. What time frame ideal for you? At this point, after such a big push, I like a 30-minute would be good, same as this. Or to have a 15 close bearish bullish, and that will still be a 30. I think one 15-minute, unless the 15-minute candle closes somewhere below the low, then it will be fine also for sells. Can you say why no sell on GJ? You know, like that reversal or clock where you get that move, it breaks the low, comes down a little bit, then reverses back up? This is that. It's like, you do it, but it's an aggressive shot. I prefer if this 15 could flip and close below, you just take the setup one. The Discord group, I can't find the chat group you showed. Is all old chats only? Yeah, because that is the private Discord group I showed. But on 1 hour? But where are you trying to target? You know, 4 hours basically tapped here. We don't have a closure below that 4 hour. That type of stuff I prefer you do once we get the close below on a 4 hour. Like, it's so late, man. So late. It's too late. So you might as well just take it on a 15 and be wrong quicker, you know? Because if momentum is going to come down, check this out. Every single time it's respected highs. I keep drawing lines. It's respected highs, respected highs, respected highs, respected highs, respected highs. So if the 15 does get below here, you'd expect it at least to respect the highs. If that happens, it's probably going to reverse. So if you're going to take that idea breaking the low, you just say, instead of being stuck in a position for a shit ton amount of time, let me just be wrong fast, because obviously you want it to. Even as long as it's chopping down, even if it chops down slowly, doesn't matter. But you expect it to respect highs, because there is volume here. Whoever so goes on the lows got wiped. Oh yeah, for sure. Got cleaned. Gold has no news. How can it go up again? Seems like a very strong zone. I mean, it didn't even come into some sort of demand or supply. I mean, if we're looking at supply and demand, this is down here. So it's a bit weird. It would be interesting to buy gold on the flip if it wasn't for yesterday's trade. Well, why consider yesterday's trade? That's yesterday. Like, if that's your plan to take it on the flip, then follow your plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to consider gold buys here, I would love to see some sort of resistance form, that resistance fail, and then get above the range probably is where your gold buys would make sense to fill this next range here. Breaking second structure, allowing you to take counter trend. Dixie dropping. Yeah. It did drop. At least sales on gold are gonna be really clean. Yeah, well, if we do close the 4-hour bearish, then we have nice range. Would you consider the 15-minute fake out on gold? It's potential, yeah. Needed to close strong bearish though. You can't have it close weak like this, you know. Probably break 5-minute structure as well. So below that previous 4-hour support. Like what I would look for right now is this 15-minute candle closing below the 4-hour support. If that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna wait for later, and that's how it is. It's very simple at the moment. So the plan is, if you know, this will also break 5-minute structure. We should have 1-minute uptrend here. Yeah, you can see the 1-minute uptrend that has to break, right? So that's why a small 15-minute candle will not do anything. But this type of uptrend, I know it's not a perfect in terms of trend line, but you get what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you this uptrend of higher highs and higher lows. So I want to see that trend broken. Once that trend broken, it's going to also close below 5-minute structure. 15-minute candle close will be deep here. Now, depending how deep, might be worth it to go break of these lows. You know? Then you get that move back down, but you want it somewhere closing somewhere here. So I'm gonna wait for that 15. If the 15 doesn't close below here, then I'm probably going to tell you guys the plan, which will be the same plan, and then we wait later. So we'll see in 5 minutes. How's the DJ doing? Yeah, it's bouncing. GJ is still in that 5-minute downtrend, right? So it still could reject, retest the lows one more time. Set up 5 from here wouldn't be crazy. It wouldn't be crazy. Give me a sec, I'll go to it and come back. Why GJ dump so hard? I believe some sort form of profit taking here. You wait for a candle close below the support? Yeah, you'd want something closing below this 4-hour in 2 minutes if this 5-minute could do that. How is there 4-hour support? It's previous. This one here. It's not previous actually, it's still current. We have nothing closing below it. You want this 30-minute to respect this structure though. You don't want it to close above if you're looking for sell, right? Because when we close above, a little bit higher probabilities continue up, right? Because we're breaking structure. I miss the time when we would come to the charts every day. There's volume and you just take a trade to get on with your day. Take your trade to get on with your day. It's been really different these days. You really have to be active, and when the setup comes, you have to be there. You don't have such a short window. Like my screen time has increased by like 3 hours these days. Let's go to indices. I mean, even indices are coming at random times. You just have to be. Maybe because Forex is getting popular? No, it's not that. That's not the case. It's just, it's, you know, even indices, you don't always you get the same time moves. The main reason of why we're seeing that is because, Antonio, it's a very, very weird year. The reason why it's a very weird year is because we have, first of all, since 2020, we've been increasing interest rates. It's not because of algos, it's not because of any of this. Trades still come, but we're just seeing not as confident markets because this is the first time we have interest rate reduction talks after 5 years of bullish, right? Of basically bullish interest rates going up and bullish inflation. We also have election year and basically unfolding of all of those events. So it's always like that. Every 4 years, election year, we see that happen. I wonder if we can get a 5-minute thunderstorm on GJ, we can try counter trend. Gold 15-minute candle closed here, still pretty strong close. I want to see a second candle close below, right? I think the 30-minute did close above. Yeah, 30-minute technically did close above. GJ thunderstorm could be option here as an aggressive option end of the day. Will it go back to normal after this? Yeah, of course. It's not normal. I mean, this is the new normal, right? It's just, as a streamer, you know, it's not as active as it used to be before, right? As a streamer. I mean, because I used to get the setups every single time, same day, and it used to be like that. But it's just because of a period we're going through. But trading is still, I mean, even New York is the same. It's not just London session. New York is the same. Unless you're trading a method where you're looking to scalp, you know, 10, 15 pips, something like, I mean, less than that, you know. Wouldn't it be better to wait for something closing back above previous daily of 4 hour on GJ for buys? I think you just have to go aggressive. It would just be aggressive shot. I think by then it's a bit too late, you know. By then it's then too late by the time we get up to there. Sells, I think aggressive sells on gold would be 5-minute closing below here. Aggressive buys on GJ will be a thunderstorm. So you have to pick your poison. I mean, if you close it like that, it's invalid. Surely rather follow bias and take gold if anything. Yeah, it would be probably safer. But they close right at on gold. Right at. See if our 4-hour support is drawn accurately. Not really. So maybe it closed below. Oof, still at. It's a tough one. Chill gold, don't rip. Probably will, right? Maybe we can get in on a 1-minute pullback. Cheers, man. Take care. See you later. Risky shot? No, of course. We don't have that 15 close below or something like that. Maybe scalp opportunity? Possibly, yeah. Do we have any 1 minute pullback? No, not yet. This 15-minute close here in 5 minutes could be very, very good if we can survive it. Break a 5-minute low too aggressive? It is aggressive, but it is a shot. I mean, you could expect that and then hope that the 15 does close bearish, but if it doesn't and it comes back to entry, then you can just manage it, right? Wait guys, let's check GJ for the thunderstorm. We might have the thunderstorm on GJ. We might be able to... No fucking way, bro. No way, bro. No way it just broke the high and pushed like that. Literally was looking at gold for 1 minute, bro. This is just not my day. This is not my day. That's such an easy setup, man. No way it pushes like that right now. Well, if you took the thunderstorm, this is your break-even level here, right? So if you're in on that thunderstorm, this would be your break-even. Oh, maybe I would have got break even. That makes me feel so much better. I feel so good now. I feel super good. And if this 5 can close like this thunderstorm, would be great. Last minute of the 15 here. see what it wants to do. If this 5 closes above the 4 hour, it's not good. Invalidates it. Alright, 15 close we have. See if we can make top wick. There's our top wick. I feel breaking the low here could be an option. What's the space between here to here? 4 pips. I maybe even feel breaking the previous 30-minute low will be even safer here. Because remember, if this is a close above the range, right? If this is a close above the range, then breaking the previous 30-minute lows would invalidate that trade, right? Yeah, so that's probably where I'll try. Break of those lows. And stop I'll put above current candle because I don't expect it to flip. Right, because we have 5-minute structure as well, that 5-minute closing bullish. So if this flips, I don't expect this to re-break its own high. With no bottom wick, going in flip is an option? Yeah, it is an option going in on flip. It's just less confirmation. I prefer to have a little bit extra confirmation. I can see GJ's price. This is pissing me off, man. This is really pissing me off. I can't believe I look at gold, then GJ moves. I look at GJ, then gold moves. This was so easy as well. Super aggressive stop loss below here, 7 pips. Let it hit your stop loss. It's already almost a 1 to 2. Now watch gold do absolutely nothing and not trigger us. Just watch. GJ was risky counter trend, yeah, but this is also risky after such a big push up, you know? Like both shots are risky, you know? Both shots. Buying at daily level. Alright, split your screen. Yeah, it's just like pick your poison, right? I mean, you guys could have taken it if you were watching GJ, no problem, right? Don't have to be watching my screen. Why sell order so low? Because I want to re-break the 30-minute low. I want to re-break the 30-minute low. I want to re-break the 1 hour low. Nice to see 30 bearish before entry. Yeah, it would be. Do we have 5 close above the 4 hour? Ugh, I don't like that. Look at this bullshit, guys. I'm so salty, bro. So salty. The time I watch gold, like literally, DJ hasn't moved for how long? It was so worth it, man. 7 pips. Should have just left the buy stop and taken both. How can you go wrong with 7 pips stop loss? 8 pips stop loss. Let it go, Harry. Most of the time you catch them, you can't have them all. Yeah, but I've been waiting here all day. You know? I want to be paid. This is why I don't trade 5-6 pairs. It's too much to keep track of. That's why I prefer focusing only one pair in a session. Just one pair. I would have risked less, then you don't lose anything, you know what I mean? I wouldn't make it like a 1% trade because I know it's a risky trade anyway. So that's why it's so worth it, because you're barely losing anything. Let's say you drop your, let's say I drop a, let's say a 8 lot on that, right? You're losing a lot less, but 8 lot now runs for this much, you make a lot. You would have acted as a full risk win, not unless I got the win, right? I would have acted of whatever it gave me. Right, whatever it gave me. I track how much it gives me, right? Whether it gave me 0.5%, 1%, whatever it gives me, I would have tracked. That's how I would have put it. What happened to that number? Why can't I do undo? Now this whole thing's shit. Does anyone remember what that number was? Oh, it's back. I mean, with big RR, same as winning full risk? Hell yeah, man. That's 25 pip push. Hell yeah, 25 pip push. It's like a 1 to 3. 27 pip push. I probably would have closed that here though, 18 pips. I would have trailed. Let's see, with trailing where I'd be stopped. Damn, that's even more painful. I would have been stopped here. Break of this low or this low here. So yeah, I would have got a bit more. Guys, at this point, I'm waiting for the 1 hour close. I'm waiting for the 1 hour close on gold. And I actually have somewhere I have to be at 12:30. It's 11:53, so I'll have to get going soon. So that's it, man. That's it. Basically going to, if it does end up closing strong bearish here where the wick is, then sells are still going to make sense. Plan is still the same. If this closes at a support, I want something below the support. Aggressive will be with a 5 close below the support, can go half risk. On GJ, obviously it went, and that's it, gonna be it for me. I'm gonna wait for that. I don't want to sit around because I don't want to get in trade and then have to sit with you guys on stream because I have to actually go somewhere. Otherwise be happy. It's a shame that the entry is not coming right now, but the entry is gonna stay the same. So just wait for the entry and then take it when it comes, guys. All right, you know the plans. You know the plans. Just wait for the plans, right? So just wait for the plans and take the entries and let me know if you guys took it or not. Tag me in your story, whatever. I would like to see that. I get a lot of messages and, you know, we'll see that. It's just frustrating. It's how it is. And, you know, we'll wait and we'll see what happens. So, you know, that's it. Obviously, I was looking at gold and then GJ pushed here. So it is how it is, right? So what to do? This is why I always prefer focusing on one pair. But, you know, we'll show up tomorrow and do the same shit every single day, and hopefully you guys get to see a trade on stream. I know there's a lot of trades coming off stream, but at the end of the day, you know, that's outside of my control, so I shouldn't really apologize for it. But you know, I just want to, it's fun when we all take it, and I like to get done with my day early. So yeah, with that being said, guys, take care. Catch you guys tomorrow, last day of the month. Hopefully we can you know, hopefully we can end it off with a banger. So take care all, peace, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. See you. Bye bye.